Good evening, folks. Reloading Bench back with you once again on this very hot weekend evening. It was 92 today. And while we're in Chicago, and allergies. And while we're in Chicago last week, it was in the 40s to 60s. So big change. But that's not what the video is about. The video is about, we're going to call this an unboxing, but it's not from an online retailer. It's actually from an LGS, a local gun shop, whose name I'm hiding on here just for location purposes. And I was walking around, and this shop's been here about maybe 15 years, 10, 15 years. Not my favorite shop. They have an indoor range. It's kind of dangerous. Their prices are a little high. You know, if MSRP is $100, they're charging $100 and, probably a 10% markup on MSRP. Again, depends on what the item is. Not the least expensive LGS around. So as I'm walking around, I'm thinking, wow, you guys going out of business or what? Because I see this tag on here, huge sale, 75% off. So I do the math, and $250 minus 75% is about $62 plus tax, coming in at like 68 and change. I'll throw up my receipt here in a second with all my personal identification or personal info redacted. But I've been to this shop before. I'll check in every once in a while, walk around, and if I see something, and I've purchased a few things over the years, and I'll immediately jump online and see how close their price is to, say, like the Rainforest or Midway or Brownells or somebody else, Powder Valley. And I was beyond surprised that even this $250 was a middle-of-the-road price for this Hornady, and I don't think these are succeeding, actually, Hornady Security, but that's my own personal perspective. The Rapid Safe Shotgun Wall Lock, and I have this base covered, but I thought, for 75% off, this would be, even the cashier's like, this is a great regift. Like, yeah, I don't disagree with you. So I'm not the biggest fan of wearing a wristband for this kind of thing, or a key fob, carrying on yet another key fob, or these little decals. Keypad works for me, and then obviously it looks like there's a key there for when the battery fails. So I watched a video on installation, and it looks like it's just two holes, and the base is covered. Allergies are really, really destroying the family right now. And it's never been opened, never been returned. That's a good sign. I remember when Hornady, who did they buy out? Can't remember. In the safe space, that is how you open it. So that is. Yes, that has never been opened or returned. So let's get this. Oh, and there's the keys. And I think that's for the barrel. This part right here for the barrel. So I don't know how I'd mount this. Well, let me rephrase that. I know how I would mount it. I don't know in which orientation I would mount it. And by that I mean, would I do this? Would I do this so the muzzle's facing down? Most likely I'd probably have this down at the bottom. So instead of, mounting horizontally like this, I'd probably mount it like that for my personal preference, but I don't know how it actually grips onto what looks like, this looks like a Benelli actually, 1301-ish. For my home defense, I'm more of a older 870 fan. Warning, whole lot of warnings. Rapid safe, Hornady manufacturing, registration, how to mount to wall, so that probably looks like the template. I want to say there were just 2 screws, two holes, boom boom. So obviously you gotta find a stud. New product update. So they have the rapid adjustable arrhythmia has been replaced by the rapid watch band tag, so you can add an RFID tag to the watch band you're most comfortable wearing. So my Apple Watch, I could add this tag. Man, allergies are killing me. So this is the old style, so I wonder if the new style is in here. We're gonna find out. So we don't need to open this right now. The keys are how we're going to probably get in. I mean, it looks like, oh wow, that's kind of janky, little janky. That means that's been sitting for a while. Made here. That's a bummer. Obviously, there's stuff inside. It's got no batteries, or it's not activated. These are always a little challenging to open because they're so fragile. Okay, so program, I don't know, wow, so this is not battery operated, or it is battery operated, because it looks like a plug-in, and that's kind of, well, those are some nice lag bolts. There's the new tag, so old wristbands a no-go, new tag. That's still bulky. I don't know if I'd want that on my watch band. And I don't know if it takes batteries or not. Batteries being a double-edged sword. Because where I would put this potentially does not have power. So let's see what it says. Well, they've clearly not updated the instructions, because number 8, wall power supply. So, you know, obviously you could run this with just the key if you don't have power, because I don't have power in the closet that I put in. Oh, it does have batteries. So it looks like the batteries, AC power. For backup or mobile use, your safe requires 4 AA batteries. To install batteries, move the inner foam from the base. Okay, so that means that's the inner foam from the base. Press down on the 2 lock tabs. Oh, wrong orientation. This is not what they're referring to. They're referring to this. That doesn't. Nope. So the orientation looks like, okay, so I was right. 2 lock tabs. Press down on the 2 lock tabs and rotate door forward. So are these the lock tabs? No, they show a picture. Yeah, that must be the lock tab. Okay, so press down on the two lock tabs and rotate door forward. Those are kind of stiff. You can see my oldie hands. Okay. All right, so that's for batteries. So I could store it in the closet that I was thinking about putting it in, and it would still work. So again, this was not on my shopping list, but the fact that it was so on sale. Where's the keys? Make sure those keys are outside, because that would suck. Okay. Yeah, so I'm not a fan of the whole biometric stuff, you know, the biometric, RFID and other, you know, be cool if they had a watch app, and instead of, you know, it would have Bluetooth instead of having to have a tag, you know, kind of like other devices, Tesla car, stuff like that. All right, that's that. You know, for, where's the pricey tag? For that price? No, not even. So I looked it up on Midway. I think Midway's $230 plus 16 tax. So $230 plus my tax, 10%. There's 23, so $256 plus 16, 9, that's 17, 275 delivered. No. $62 plus tax? I'll take that. So I'm going to call this, I'm going to put this away because it might be a gun guy regift from one gun guy to another gun guy. Now that the packaging has been opened, that would be a dead giveaway of a regift, but still not a bad regift. I think for the amount of money that I just paid for this, I got a good deal. So if you can find a rapid gun safe for less than $70, it's got some weight to it too. It's hefty. I don't know that somebody would try and break this off the wall. You know, there's always somebody that will do stupid shit, but you know, I don't think it would be worth trying to break it off the wall if you had it mounted. Okay, back in the box it goes, because like I said, I didn't really need it, but I could not. That's when you know you have a problem. That's when you know the credit card should get taken away. Yeah, it's kind of like, am I too old to drive? Probably still good to drive. Am I too old to... Yeah, that's not going to work. I'll even leave that in there. All right, I think that is a great effing deal to find on a weekend. Yeah, that was really in there. So come on, guys. Does it need to be that tight? Oof, that's a tighty. If it was underwear, I'd say it was tighty-whitey, but it's not. All right, that is the Hornady Rapid Safe Shotgun Wall Lock in all of its, I don't know, would that be the, no, I think there's the thumbnail, and that is it for tonight. Take care.